Hey, this is John and Jim. We're out here at the ball field. You know, we've been messing around with making hay and messing with these deer, and we haven't trapped any hogs in a long time. Well, we've got quite a few coming out, and the weather's getting cool. We thought it's time to catch some hogs. Now, right now, we got two separate bunches coming out, one early in the evening and one late at night. We got a trap ready to go. We got a couple of big boars, bunches of pigs, some good eating sows, some white ones, some black ones, some spotted ones. You wouldn't believe it. So I'm here in about an hour. We just may be able to pull our trap. We got our door set. We're ready to go.
Well, it started getting dusk, and this little old, I think he was a little old 6-point, come out. I practiced getting my gun on him. Then some old coyote, a male coyote, started howling, and sure enough, this female answered him. She was way at the back of the hay meadow, back in that back corner, about 150, 60, 70 yards away, I think. Anyway, I tried to get my gun up on her. The light was just kind of, I don't know, just in between. And anyway, I steadied on her shoulder and got ready to squeeze off with that .308. I was sure I was going to hit her, but we looked for her, couldn't find her. It took about an hour and a half. Finally, these pigs started coming in, and one thing we learned is if you give them a bunch of corn on the outside of the pen, half of them will stay out there eating that, and the other half will go inside. So anyway, we were trying to wait them out, thinking they'd all come in, but it took forever. Finally, they spooked off, and then another batch came in, and there were 2 or 3 still under the spinner, and we said, well, heck with it, we better just cut our losses. And it was starting to get late anyway. I think it was close to 9. And anyway, we decided to go ahead and pull the trap with what we got. It looked like a pretty good batch, even though we had educated 2 or 3 that were still under the spinner. So we set up and pulled that gate on them, and then, man, I mean, all heck broke loose when that gate shut. They were running everywhere and crashing. We got down out of the stand, got the flashlight to see what we had caught, but man, they got awful upset, so we decided we better get the heck out of there before they started jumping out of that thing.
Good morning. Well, we did pretty good. Last night about 8 o'clock, we pulled the trigger on our pigs. They were running around out here, but we thought we had quite a few out here, some good eating hogs here. About 10 of them. Didn't have any big trophy hogs, but we thought we had enough. And trap worked like a dream. And we left them in there. Come out this morning so y'all could see them. And they're trying to get out, but they can't get out. There's 3 sows and 2 different litters of pigs in there right now. Look at those little bitty ones. And then some 2-month-old ones. We're gonna dispatch them here in a few minutes. We're gonna butcher some, and then we're gonna get rid of some other ones.
All right, we're going to be using this Caltech, I believe it's called Sub 2000. It's a little fold-up 9mm, and it's got a little red dot, but the old version of it, I think you can get a new version that you can just kind of manipulate it around and change the sight on, or you don't have to, move the sight, but on this one you do. You got to move the sight around. Let's see if I can get it to come on here. I just have a little, I think it's a TRS 25 or something like that. Yeah. And it's a little auto loader. This magazine holds like 31 rounds, so it's enough to dispatch those hogs. It works real good, pretty light little truck gun. You might want to check one out. I think the new ones are kind of pricey, but they allow you to keep your sight on top, which is kind of nice for fast action. But you know, we're not getting in any gun battles, I don't think, so we can take our time moving the sight around. Let me get these pigs dispatched. Well, after all the dust had settled, we got inside and started dragging them up to the gate so we could haul them to the boneyard or butcher them. Turns out there was actually 11 of them. There was 3 pretty good sized sows, and then just some little knee highs and one little one.
Yeah, I like it.
That knife is like a razor sharp scalpel, man. This is a razor blade outdoor edge, and I'm gonna tell you what, it's got interchangeable little blades right there. That black part just is a blade holder, and it is scalpel sharp, buddy. Take them on home.